EA Sports. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Stars start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And it's a quick pass to Robertson. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Into the offensive zone. To his teammate. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. The Stars will play from the defensive zone. Centering pass. Another pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. And he's hauled down. Miller's at center and ready to go. Quick shot. He scores and gives them a lead. The Rangers crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
With momentum in their favor, here comes the top power play unit already ahead in this game. You certainly know they can score from any area of the ice, and if they can get another one, the momentum is just going to continue.
And he's ridden off the puck. Here we go. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Dallas will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a race for the loose puck. Quick feed to Seguin. Shakes himself free. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Stars take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass across to Ceci. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a short-handed goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Slides the puck across to Robertson. Dallas has it against the half wall. Takes possession. And that's a smart heads-up play by Brzezinski. New York's got the puck along the wall. Right in the slot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Stretches one out to Duchesne. Takes it to the front. Blocker saved by Shesterkin.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. The Rangers in transition at center. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Moves it to Duchesne. Sends a pass over. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Stars gain control of it. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Picked up along the boards by Johnston. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And now he moves it quickly to Kelly. Here's a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
New York's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Works it across to Granlund. New York's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kelly. And they keep the pressure on. Dallas plays it against the boards. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Puck moved over to Miller. And now he passes up to Cooley. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it across. Great pass from the left wing. Sends the pass over. Picking up ahead of steam. On the breakaway. Sends it down low. The Stars gain possession. Quick pass to Ceci. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Shot! Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Stars need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. The goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
Looking to set up offensively. Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. Denies him with the save. Made the save on the play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Intercepts it at center. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Picks off the pass. Nice zone entry from the left. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Hintz. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. That's not going to fool him.
No, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
New York's looking to break out. Looking for space inside the D zone. Passes over to Lafreniere. And he dodges the poke check there. Tremendous defensive effort to crouch down and block it. And some textbook body contact there. Moves it around along the half wall. New York's got the puck. Cuts into the paint. And he makes the save there. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Schneider. And now it's grabbed by Zibanejad. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Ceci's getting called for tripping on the play. New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Tries to the paint. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. There's the whistle stopping the play, and we get a better sense of what happened down there.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
The Rangers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Zibanejad. Handles the puck. The Rangers move it in. Skates to the crease. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Ottinger's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Rangers carrying it along the blue line. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Dallas gains a hold of it. Takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Ceci. Great hit on the play. Slides the puck to Brodzinski. The Rangers played along the boards. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Dallas wins the draw. Hintz takes the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Well, there's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice.
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Rantanen's got it along the boards. Dishes it off. Blocked in traffic. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that's intercepted. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Tosses it on to Ben. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Regroups with the puck back inside the D-zone. Carrick's taking it from his own end. Rocks him on the play. Tries to feed it over to Ben. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Dallas has it in the defensive end. New York's got the puck in their own end. The Stars have it against the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Ben. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. And he passes it up ahead to Cooley. And he slides it quickly to Schneider. Moves the puck. Dallas gains a hold of possession. He got all of that hit. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Takes the feed. Big time stop. And here's a pass to Labushkin. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Stars! And with that strike, they go in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Rangers take control of the faceoff. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Stopped by the goaltender. He looks deep to Robertson. Cutting to the front of the net. Moves the puck down low. Taken by Harley. And that doesn't reach the net. Grabbed along the board by Hintz. Chance in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Makes the save. Oh, what's a first score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And he loses control here. New York's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Borgen. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Passes it over. The Rangers have it from the corner. Tiptoes across the blue line. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Johnson's won it. Puck grabbed by Lindell. On the attack along the boards. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Feeds it down low. Slides it across. And that's a great heads-up play by Soucy. On-man rush. And he shuts the door on that. Oh, they do it again.
Ah, beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up by Jones. Great reach with the poke check. Tries to the crease. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Rangers gain control of the puck.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And a great save!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Rocked him right against the boards!
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Along the right wing lands in the attacking area. Takes it to the net! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Steals called for tripping. He's off to the box. New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Feeds it over. Trocheck's got control of the puck in the corner. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience.
The Rangers with that goal have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. Oh, and he makes another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a 1-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
New York's got it in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Miller. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Centering feed. And that goes off a body and a ride. And that's poked away by Ben. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Quick feed to Trocheck. And makes the save. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Feeds it across. Great defensive effort with the strip. Receives the pass. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Let's see the call here.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
New York's won the draw. And that goes off a body. Here's a chance. That goes off the inside of the air, and we play on. And that'll do it from ringside here. The Rangers filled the net off in the first, but they just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble when you sit back on your heels a little bit too much. Can certainly...
centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Rangers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Grabs the puck in the slot. And that's off a stick. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Miller. Great pressure to force the turnover by Velarde. He scores! Mark Scheifele delivers. Winnipeg's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
The Rangers take it across the line. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, a clutch save!
Dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Big time stop there. Great poke by Panarin. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's a collision. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Drives it to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Off a stick, and they can't connect. New York's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Kreider's gained the line and on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. A chance in front. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. From the left side, they gain the zone. Dishes it off. Taken along the wall by Lafreniere. The Rangers played along the wing. Moves into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. New York's got possession of the puck. And he's got the answer for that one. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sandberg. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, Winnipeg's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Passes it over. Moves it to Appleton. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
How many times have we seen this save before from him?
Scores, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Winnipeg's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Jets look to start the transition game. And he slides it quickly to Jamello. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Brzezinski. And now it's grabbed by Barron. Too much traffic in the lane. Big stop. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Skates across the blue line. Poked away in the defensive end. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Tiptoes around the poke check. Fires it on net. Fantastic save.
Well, the name of his game is speed, James.
It's a 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Denies him in front. Pushes it across to Velarde. Handles the pass. And he takes the pass. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl.
EuroCup period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Sends it to the middle, and that's blocked in front. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. And he takes the feed. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? The Jets looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net. You know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass to Morrissey. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Jets continue to lead big here in this second period. Zibanejad's one possession. Puck scooped up by Soucy. Rocks it. Good stand-up hit on the play. And a little physicality ends that threat. Here's a short pass to Schneider. And now he tries to get it across to Kreider. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Look out! There's someone stepping up with some physicality.
I like this, James. You're almost out of the game, but you're finding a way to claw yourself back physically. And no better way
Scores!
The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
The Jets lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Hooked away at center by Connor. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Taken by Miller. Poked away by Morrissey. Feeds it on over to Scheifele. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall.
Shesterkin's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Grabs the puck away. And that's broken up. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Shuts him down. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Zibanejad. Cuts up with a monster save in front. Oh, and a great hits-up play to burst the turnover by Panarin. Scheifele's got it across the line. Dropped him in the open ice. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Drives to the sweet spot. Slides it diagonally to Ehlers. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Change lines, come on!
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Puck knocked loose after that hit.
The Rangers are going to need a better effort if they want to find a way back into this game. They have to claw their way back one at a time, and it starts with being first on the puck, being aggressive, and trying to create some offensive opportunities.
Nemestikov's been nabbed for tripping. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
And a great save!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Rangers take it along the wall. Hammers one. And a beautiful stop by the glove. And that's stolen by the Premier. Great poke check on the reach. Panarin's got it against the boards. The Rangers take it from the side. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lowry. The Rangers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Feeds it over. Puck grab by Appleton. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And does it again. Appleton's got it along the wing. Unreal pressure. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Takes it across the blue line. Shot. And just a bit outside. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Rangers are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the tendy.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Winnipeg's got the puck. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Jets probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Puts it on net. Hellebuck's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night, a reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save, it's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Nemestikov's won the draw here in their own zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. How did he stop that one? Denies him!
Well, that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Ehlers. Perfetti's got it in the offensive zone. Makes it look easy with the pad. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Cooley. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Brzezinski's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Zibanejad. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, wow, smuffs him again. Quick feed to Stanley. Intercepted in the offensive end by Brzezinski. There it is. Power play goal in the back of the net. New York's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Sends it ahead to Maloney. Winnipeg's on the attack. Dishes it off.
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight.
The defender. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Winnipeg's got it from behind the net. Moves the puck across to Connor. And that's deflected. And that's poked away by Connor. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, my goodness!
Well, go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Parsonen's got it in the defensive end. Sends it over to Jones. Feeds it over on the attack. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. They've got some momentum here. Nice big check. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Winnipeg's got it behind the net. The Jets have it now. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it to Sandberg. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Rangers have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Setting up behind his own net now. Slides the puck across to Panarin. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official says here.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
Protek's won the draw. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Huge save on the play! Oh my! Oh, that was off the outside of the post!
New York's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss. No harm, no foul here, James. I mean, this penalty, it's not going to have an impact on this game. Just look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Tanev's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Denies him again.
Morrissey's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
The Jets have it now. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Look at this, 2-on-1. Fantastic read to break up the play. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Jets certainly put a show on. it's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Jets have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it quickly over to Labushkin. Takes the feed. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick pass to Hintz. Moves it in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Great use of the stick in the defensive end. But they've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Picked off by Rantanen. And now he moves it to Robertson. And there's the save. Slides the pass over to Connor. Here they are on the attack. Quick feed to Velarde. Big time stop there. Good use of the body on the play. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. The Jets have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Sends the puck across. Great save from in tight.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Broken up by Duchesne. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Looking to break out here on the power play. They've got an on-man rush. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. Winnipeg's got the puck shorthanded. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Boom! What a hit!
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Winnipeg's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Here we go, on-man rush. Scores! And Big D delivers. The Stars draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by one, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And he loses control of the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Miller. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. Dallas has it in their own zone. Sends it over front. And scores! What a play! Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Dallas has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Now a quick pass to Labushkin. He's got a little jump. He's in. Scores! Clinical. The Jets are showing some life here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, they got one back here.
Well, and at a critical time here, the remainder of the first period at bay, this is a team that now has some confidence as they shorten the gap within one.
And now it's grabbed by Labushkin. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Scheifele's going to play it against the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Heiskanen. Slides the puck over. Goes right to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. He scores! That's Mikko Rantanen! The Stars are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1.
And with a lot of energy, they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Puck scooped up by Duchesne. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to DeMello. Sends the pass over. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot. Scores! This game's turning into a teeter-totter.
Well, the coaches may not like it very much because it's kind of like throwing defense out the window, but I will say it's entertaining and fun.
Here's the change.
Winnipeg's won it. And he can't hang on after that hit. Lindell stick handling in his own zone. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Moves it to Dumba. Moves the puck into the D zone. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Handles the puck. Sends it over. Takes the pass. Too much congestion in front. Moves the puck to Barron. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Quick stop by Ottinger. Glove save. Quick reflexes. Denies him. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Moves it quickly over to Sandberg. Poked away in the neutral zone by Dumba. Avoids the defender. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottinger is the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Robertson. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. All alone! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Winnipeg's won the faceoff at center. And the play continues. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Nemestikov's working it around in the corner. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Dallas has the puck. Passes it to Robertson. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Cuts to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Jets win the faceoff at center. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Taken by Ceci. And he feeds it down to Hartley. Dished on over to Duchesne. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Johnson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick feed to Scheifele. He got all of that one. Here's a short pass to Velarde. And that pass is redirected. From the left wing, takes the feed. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
Oh, and half the bench is up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Winnipeg's got a one-goal lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Moves it to Robertson. And it's a quick pass to Heiskanen. From the point, looks to make something happen. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Jets will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Lowry's won the draw inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. And he lowers the boom there. Moves the puck. Takes the feed. Here's an odd-man rush. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! Past the halfway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win that neutral zone draw. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Dishes it to Ceci. Directs it on over to Hartley. And now he moves it quickly to Marchment. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Jets are on the attack. Quick pass to Iafallo. With possession along the wall. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And that's picked up by Barron. Quick snap! Great stop by Ottinger.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. They've got numbers. Takes it into the slot. Effective use of the paddle on that one. And he slides it quickly to Nemestikov. Coughs up possession of the puck. Tap dances around the check. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
The persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down their opponent, and eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Hintz wins the draw at center. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pionk. Winnipeg's got it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Robertson. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a short pass to Appleton. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Winnipeg's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Scheifele's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Well, here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pad the Stats night continues. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Dallas is leading in this high-octane game, but it's high-flying. There's a ton of scoring chances on both sides, and for a coach, this is a real difficult one. You get up by 1, and then you give it right back because there's zero defensive structure.
Grabbed along the boards by DeMello. Receives the pass. Passes it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Looks to make a play over to Robertson. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot, and the puck banks off the glove. And now it's grabbed by DeMello. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, he rocked him.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
And he slides it quickly to Ceci. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Scheifele. Makes his presence known on the ice. Scores! And we are tied New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. Slides it across. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Sends one up to Perfetti. Shot! They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And that's poked away. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes it to the front. The Jets ready to go on the attack. Shuts them down.
Kings lines, come on!
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Shakes off the coverage. Gives them nothing in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Jets have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And they win the draw on their own end. Aya follows, got the puck. Feeds it over. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Can't get it to go. Into the attacking end. Moves it to Dadanov. Dallas gets a hold of it. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the rush. Here's a chance. Gets in front of it. And that's knocked away by Bushkin. The Jets will play it from the point. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Puck grab by Dumba. Dallas on the attack. Quick shot. Stars! And make it a one-goal game with that tie.
And you can feel it coming, James. They're playing way more aggressive. Their opponents' sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. The Jets win the draw. Pokes the puck away. Now a quick pass to Pionk. Through center along the wing. Slides the puck ahead to Ehlers. And that's broken out. Angles it over to Dumba. Dallas has it against the half wall. 6 by the check. Winnipeg's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Lindell. To the front. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
Benz won the draw here in the open ice. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And let's see what the call is. Shifley's going to the box for tripping. The Stars roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Quick pass to Johnston. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's the pass. Shot. Monster save by Hellebuck.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over.
Stars! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, they're backed up against the wall. They decide to turn the tide and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Hins will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Tanev's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Handles the pass in the right wing. And that's out blazing in on the breakaway. Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many
Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Niederreiter.
Scheifele standing up, ready to go.
And a great save! Robertson's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Ben. The Jets with a huge penalty kill there.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Sagan's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Ehlers. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sends it across. Takes the puck along the boards. Rister gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Ottinger is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Stars kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Knocked away with the stick by Rantanen. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Rangers will play it in their own end. That knocks him off. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Dallas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Great heads-up play with the stick by Miller. The Rangers gain the zone. Oh, look at this. Fires it. Scores!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. From point blank, denied by Shesterkin.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Scooped up along the wall by Kreider. Dishes it off. Takes the puck at the point. Still has possession. Takes the feed moving in. On the backhand. Great save by Shesterkin.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Handles the pass. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate.
Trying to shake loose. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
He's won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Pumps it away in his own end. Backhander in front. Big time stop there. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Harley. Here's a short pass to Johnston. And he takes the feed. Big play inside the defensive zone. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Oh, and he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no. Stones him in front. Oh, turns it aside once again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And that skips away on the nice defensive deflection. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
Kreider's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Piles on the attack in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Rangers grab possession of the puck. The Stars take possession here in the open ice. Loses his balance on the play. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
The Rangers have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Taken along the wall by Bushkin. And now it's over to Dadonov. Dallas plays it along the wing. New York's got it from behind the net. Quick pass across to Miller.
Game's up, come on.
Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. New York's got the puck against the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And now he moves it quickly to Borgen. New York's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the dish. Keeps possession. Moves it to Dadonov. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack.
James, you never like to see this. After taking a huge hit, he is down on the ice, and he really hasn't moved that much, so he'll get some medical attention, and you got a feel for him right now. Dumba's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Puck scooped up by Soucy. Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Strong defensive effort.
momentum and carry it forward.
Dallas wins the draw in the neutral zone. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Dumba's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Stars continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. Hintz takes possession after that center ice face-off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Here comes the official's call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Duchesne's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. The Stars gain control of the puck. Slides it up to Ben. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Good hit on the play. Takes the feed. Here comes the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Borgen. Sends a pass over. Miller's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Slides it across. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, James. I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
And they win that draw at center. The Rangers move it in. Boom! Oh, wow! Goalie makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Seguin. Unable to reach that one. New York's got it in their own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Quick pass to Seguin. And he moves it up to Marchment. Nice dish from the left wing. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Here's the pass in front. Score! The Stars, for their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Panarin's exploring options with the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Rantanen. And there's the whistle icing the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Dallas leads by 1. And off the draw, they win possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Great read with the stick.
Zhdanov's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Miller. What a steal in his own end. Dallas with possession in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Ceci. Shakes loose. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Stars will play the puck from behind the net. Sends the pass over. feed to Granlund. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Schneider.
The Rangers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Puck sent over to Kreider. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Granlund. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And he sidesteps the check there. Grabbed along the boards by Granlund. Now over to Zibanejad. Look out, here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Poked away. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Picked up along the boards by Johnston. Pass across to Steele. Feeds it over. He scores! Again. Dallas has made that game that much longer. A huge goal here late in the second.
Oh, yeah, and late in the second is the operative here, James, because now they have all the energy, but it's about staying aggressive, maintaining pressure, and not sitting back.
Slides the puck over. From the point, they take control of it. Makes some space. Dallas plays it against the boards. Dishes it off. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. The Rangers move it ahead. He grabs the puck here at the point. Blocker saved by Ottinger. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And one last save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Stars are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game. But it's all about offense.
Dallas leads it early in this third period. They have been active in the offensive zone all night. New York's taken possession in their own end. Now a quick pass to Cooley. Passes the puck over to Panarin. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick pass to Miller. The Stars have it now.
Ottinger's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Hintz is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Here comes the call to the official. Miller's been nabbed for tripping. Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Big time stop.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Sidesteps the check. Denies him in close.
Ottinger's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Into the offensive end now. The Stars look to start the transition game. The Rangers take over on possession. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ottinger.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Past the midway mark of the frame, Dallas enjoying a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Make it 3-0.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Since someone's moved up with a second of the night.
Yeah, I expect he's going to be looking for the Howdy because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Broken up with the stick of the defensive end. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Passes it over. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Up along the wing. Oh, look at this chance. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Scores! On the one-timer up.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass. Because Boston coverage gets all about the perfect beat transfer and executes with a beauty.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Panarin. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Moves it quickly over to Soucy. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Handles the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Passes on over to Panarin. Miller's taking it from his own end. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, here we go. Dallas has possession of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Hartley. Takes the pass. And uses the length of his stick. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here we go. Off-man rush here. Too many bodies in the way. And a great save. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Quick pass to Marchman. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Denied by the goaltender. Tries to get it to Carrick. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Takes a shot with the stop. Gets it over to Marchman. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Stars really found a lot of different ways to get on the power play tonight and make the most of those opportunities, Cheryl.
Yeah, and everyone's feeling good about it. Anytime you get the call, you're on.
look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Jets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. New York's looking to break out. Looks to pass it to Panarin. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock. It's a 2-on-1. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Takes it to the net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Winnipeg's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck. Taken by Appleton. Slides it across. New York's got the puck in their own end. It's a 3-on-1. Here's a pass. Oh, and they can't finish off the rush. Winnipeg's penalty killers get a hold of it. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Denies the shooter on that play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a shot. Oh, big time save by Hellebuyck. Here's a rip. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And a great job by the short-handed unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Zibanejad. Glove save made by Hellebuyck. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. A chance on the rush here. Sends it across. Another pass. And the defenders come up with the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zibanejad. On the attack, moves the puck into the corner. Strips inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. One-time blast. Oh, how did they stop that with the one-timer? Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Morgan's on to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
The Rangers are in transition. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass over to Velarde. Offside the call, will get a reset. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Jets win the draw here in the neutral zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves the puck over to Zibanejad. New York's got it along the wall. Takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Ehlers. The Rangers gain possession of the defensive zone. Poked away in the offensive end. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Jets gain control of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The Jets played along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Iafallo. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Drills them. Great reach with the poke check. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
New York's got the win off that draw. Harsinen's moving the puck through his own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, the goalie catches a break there. Quick feed to Carrick. Winnipeg's got the puck. The Jets played along the wing. The Rangers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it to Borgen. And he'll regroup deep inside the defensive zone with the puck. The Rangers have it now. Fires it on net. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Sabinajad's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Winnipeg's got possession here in their own end.
Fox is almost back on the ice.
The Rangers penalty killers come up huge.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Scooped up along the wall by Connor. Ehlers takes it into the offensive end. And that slides right out to center ice. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Winnipeg's got to be happy with that opening frame, James. I mean, they dictated pace, they dictated tempo, and they dictated the underlying possession numbers. But in the offensive zone, when you get those type of chances, you got to be opportunistic, and you got to reward yourself for the time.
And he slides it quickly to Scheifele. Receives the pass. They've got some momentum here. Center, they've got a hold of the puck. Turns it over. Moves it over to Schneider. Here's a short pass to Soucy. And says he just out of reach. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Moves it over to Cooley. Feeds it over. Great pressure on the offensive end by Panarin. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And he slides it quickly to Perfetti. They've got numbers here. Soucy's gaining momentum. Sends it over. What a steal in his own end. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Rangers have it from their own end. Puck grabbed by Kreider. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Great reach with the stick by Niederreiter. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Kreider's carrying it ahead. Shot! Denies him!
Hellebuck's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And he's knocked off the puck there. And he takes the feed. The Rangers in transition at center. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And that's off a stick. Play is called for offside. Past the midway mark in this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Jets take it across the blue line. The Rangers have it now. Quick pass to Brodzinski. And now he passes up to Othman. The Jets grab possession to the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quick feed to Velarde. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Great reach by Velarde. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a pass down low.
Connor's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Picks off the pass. Levels him with the hit. Centering pass. And that's stopped. From point blank. Late goings of this period. Winnipeg's ahead 1-0. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Iafallo. Moves inside! New York's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a chance here! Passes it over! What a play! That's how you do it on defense. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Centering feed! Misses! Puck picked up by Panarin. Passes it over to Ehlers. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they've created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Moves it to Panarin. Puck scooped up by Cooley. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And it's a quick pass to DeMello. Toss to the front. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And a stick break setup. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Handles the pass. In close. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away. Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Denies him. He got all of it. Taken along the wall by Soucy. And now he tries to get it across to Schneider. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Connor. They've got numbers. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Pionk's getting 2 for tripping. Winnipeg's won the draw. The Jets take it along the wing. And he takes the pass. And the puck departs the zone. Trying to gain a step. Oh, what a save! Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Trocheck's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Jets, he may have a step here. He's in, all alone. He scores!
whole game.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Stop that one.
Hellebuck's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. The Rangers gain control of it. Big time stop there.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Here's the pass. Made the save on the play. And it looks like hooking is going to be a call coming up. Here's the official's arms up in the air. Shuts him down.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. The Jets look to start the transition game. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Feeds it over to Trocheck. Here's a short pass to Miller.
We got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. A pass. Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. Steps in with the block. The Rangers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Moves it quickly over to Carrick. Slides by the check. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
Winnipeg's won the faceoff at center. The Jets certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker. Oh, a clutch save!
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
He got all of that one.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
And a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Dishes it off. Picked up along the wall by Morgan. And it banks off a stick in traffic. DeMello's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Appleton's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Under it, scores! And we take a tractor clutch save as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Winnipeg's won it. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. The Rangers take over on possession. Great pressure to force the turnover by Tanev. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Avoids the poke check. Winnipeg's got the puck near the back end. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Here's an odd-man rush. And that's a great heads-up play by Iafallo. Barron's got it against the boards. Scores! And they strike Painter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Scheifele's won the draw at center. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. And we are all over with this one. The Jets will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Puts it on net. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Blocked in front. Velarde's looking to make something happen here in the corner. The Jets will play it against the boards. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Great use of the stick at center by Morrissey. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Goes right to the crease. Taken by Heiskanen. Grabbed along the boards by DeMello. Big save in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. There's a shot, and that's blocked away. Tremendous stick save by Hellebuyck.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Jets looking against the half wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. They score! The true North strong and free tied at nothing. Winnipeg's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Shakes off the coverage. On the attack along the boards. Lets it rip. Scores another one-timer. And now it's grabbed by Appleton. And trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Oh, that's poked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Quick pass to Marchment. Moves it to Dadonov. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, look at this. Niederreiter's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Passes it over. Here comes the call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Steele's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Scheifele's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Turns the puck over. Great blazing in on the breakaway. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
Well, all the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
And he takes the feed. Back to the blue line. Dallas will try to break out here shorthanded. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Great reach with the poke check. Winnipeg's got the puck. Look at this. In on the attack. Locked in front. What a play. The power play looking anything but as they give up a shorthanded goal with both teams back now at even strength.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Good hook to bump him off the puck. Slides it on over to Barron. Here they come on the attack. Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. The Jets take it along the wall. And that was off a player in front. And he takes the dish. Here they are on the attack. Shoots it on the backhand. How did he stop that one? There's back-to-back saves.
Hellebuyck's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And now he moves it quickly to Duchesne. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Appleton. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity delivers. Winnipeg's got up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Quick feed to Sandberg. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. He got all that hit. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. And makes the save. They're going to keep things moving here. Directed over to Rantanen. Sneaks by the poke check. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The Jets lead here in this second period and may have been the more active team offensively. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Stars are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Tosses it to Velarde. Slides it across. Puck grab by Hintz. Works it across to Rantanen. Here they come on the rush. And that's poked away by DeMello. Dallas has possession of the puck. Hintz looks around. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. And he dodges the poke check there. Moves it to Connor. Gaining steam here on the attack. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly. They've got an odd man rush here. Slides it across. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Ben. From the point, looks to make something happen. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Ceci. Feed to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Feeds it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Ceci. And he passes it up ahead to Dadonov. Here they come on the attack. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Here in the back half of this period, the Jets lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Lowry's won the draw inside his own end. Scoops up the puck now. Takes it and looks ahead. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Dallas with a big defensive zone face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Pushes it across to Barron. Here's a short pass to Iafallo. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Tries it to the crease. Oh, it's denied by Hellebuck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Comes up with the steal. Dallas has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Tanev's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Stars take possession here inside the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Big-time stop there. Marchment's going to play it against the half wall. And somehow he hangs on. Dishes it off. The Jets will kill off a few extra seconds now. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Feeds the puck across to Tanev. Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Jets are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Winnipeg's in transition. Quick pass to Connor. Loses the coverage there. Winnipeg's got the puck in the corner. And he slides it quickly to Scheifele. And a solid stop on the play there. Hintz is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Winnipeg's in on the offensive attack now. Ehlers is hauled down. The official's arm is up. Let's see the call here.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Dallas wins the draw. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Puck away! 9 seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. It's an opportunity for a brief man advantage here as the penalty expires. Now a quick pass to Hintz. The Jets' man advantage is over. On the backhand, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Passes it over. Moves the puck up to Hintz. Takes the feed. The Stars will play it from the corner. Puck scooped up by Lindell. Quick feed down low. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip.
Love the way the goal...
Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Turns it away.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Jets have it against the wall. Broken up with a stick. And that pass goes off a stick. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Dallas looks to attack. Quick feed to Seguin. Dallas has the puck in the corner. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides it across. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What a play! The Stars have the equalizer they were searching for. Now we've got a new game.
This is why the fans pay the money to see games like this. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's back and forth hockey, and it's going to wind down right to the final buzzer.
Taken by Miller. Feeds it over. The Jets have it from the corner. Fires away! And that shot dies in traffic. Here he is from the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he gets his glove up to stop the pinball shot. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Oh, read that perfectly. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Moves it to steal. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Poked away by DeMello. In all alone on the breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow!
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Winnipeg's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turns it aside with the save. And it's a quick pass to Rantanen. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Dallas has it in their own end. Hintz works the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Winnipeg's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Dodonov's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Johnston. Hammers one at the net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides the puck to Pionk. Sends a pass over. Winnipeg's on the attack. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Oh, hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Dishes it off. Taken along the wall by Johnston. Here's a chance. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Jets win the faceoff at center. The Stars gain control of it. Grabs it in his own end. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Here in the late goings of the period, Dallas seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Here we go, on-man rush. Puts it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Passes it over. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Dallas takes hold of the puck. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. The Jets are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Hintz is quick on the draw. Gets a stick on it. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then...